Hi everybody, I'm Bruce Ross, and this is the first episode of What Now? Where I mostly just bitch about that orange sack of America's finest regret, Donald J. Trump. Today, he inspired me. He inspired me to get on this camera and bitch and moan about him bitching and moaning. Look, he's uniting the country. But anyways, let's just get started. This happened.
Because the press, honestly, is out of control. The level of dishonesty is out of control. The media is going through what they have to go through to oftentimes distort, not all the time, and some of the media is fantastic, I have to say. They're honest and fantastic. But much of it is not. The distortion, and we'll talk about it, you'll be able to ask me questions. I inherited a mess. It's a mess. At home and abroad, a mess. We'll take care of it, folks. We're going to take care of it all. I just want to let you know, I inherited a mess.
Oh, please, Donnie Dumbshit, listen. Obama has left you a very clean house. There has been 75 consecutive months of job growth. Unemployment rates are at the lowest since 2010. Crime rate is at historic lows. And Beyonce won Album of the Year. I wish she won Album of the Year. She was robbed. But besides that, we're doing great. Continue.
Again, I say it, there has never been a presidency that's done so much in such a short period of time. And we haven't even started the big work yet.
Like the mentally ill can now buy guns, or, oil companies no longer have to disclose payments to foreign governments. Those things, they're great things. They're wonderful. Yeah. And when you're not busy doing those wonderful things, you're bitching about Ninth Circuit judges or calling the media fake news for reporting your Russia ties. You can't distract us, Donald. You cannot distract us. And another thing, we see your lies. They are flat out lies. Blatant lies. Like this.
You had the biggest electoral margin since Ronald Reagan, 304 or 306 electoral votes. In fact, President Obama got 365.
Well, I'm talking about Republican. Yeah.
Obama 300.
Yeah.
George H.W. Bush 426 when he won as president. So why should Americans trust?
Well, no, I was given that information. I don't know. I was just given. We had a very, very big margin.
I guess my question is, why should Americans trust you when you accuse the information they receive of being fake when you're providing information?
Well, I don't know. I was given that information. I've seen that information around. But it was a very substantial victory. Do you agree with that?
No, Trump, you are lying. You have 304 electoral votes. Look at all these numbers. You're a liar. And it goes on until this happens with reporter April Ryan.
Cities. I have great people lined up to help with the inner cities.
Well,
Okay?
when you say the inner cities, are you gonna include the CBC, Mr. President, in your conversations with your urban agenda, your inner city agenda, as well as?
Am I going to include?
Are you
who?
going to include the Congressional Black Caucus and the Congressional?
Well,
Hispanic
I would.
Caucus,
I tell you what. Do you want to
as
set
well
up
as
the
on
meeting? Do you want to set up the meeting?
No.
Are they friends of
I'm
yours?
just a reporter.
No, set up the meeting.
I know some of them, but I'm sure
Let's
they're
go.
watching
Set up
right
a
now.
meeting. I would love to meet with the Black Caucus. I think it's great. The Congressional Black Caucus. I think it's great.
Sure. Dear Trump, just because April Ryan is a person of color does not mean that she knows the Congressional Black Congress. And besides, that's not even her job. Her job is to report you having those meetings. You moron. You racist moron. God.
This country was seriously divided before I got here. We're going to work on it very hard. One of the questions that was asked, I thought was a very good question, was about the inner cities. I mean, that's part of it. But we're going to work on education. We're going to work on we're going to try and stop the crime. We have great law enforcement officials. We're going to try and stop crime. We're not going to try and stop. We're going to stop crime. But it's very important to me. But this isn't Donald Trump that divided a nation. We went 8 years with President Obama, and we went many years before President Obama. We lived in a divided nation. And I am going to try. I will do everything within my power to fix that. I want to thank everybody very much. It's a great honor to be with you. Thank you.
Can I just ask you to clarify?
Thank you very much. Thanks. We'll do it later.
Okay, thank you. Can we do this?
God, I hate that man, and thank you so much for letting me vent. Those were the main things that were really annoying me today. And thank you for letting me vent. Of course, go watch the full thing. There were a lot of details in there, a lot of things that happened that I didn't share. And you should be aware. And if you don't like to hear his voice, read it. Read a transcript. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you for letting me vent. Good day.